If you practice Japanese or Okinawan karate, you must recognize the heians, the pinyans, and the fukyugatas. These are the set of basic katas that you practice before going into the more difficult katas. However, strictly speaking, did you know that this order, going from the simple one to the more difficult one, did not exist until 1904? And the man responsible for this change is one famous karateka. Learn more in this video. Hi guys, I'm Yusuke, a karate coach in Japan, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So, who is this man? The name of this great karateka is Itosu. Some refer to him as the father of modern karate, although that title is commonly given to Gichin Funakoshi because of his accomplishments in spreading karate in mainland Japan. Itosu was born on 1831 in the Ryukyu Kingdom, which was an independent kingdom before Japan took over their land in 1879. What's interesting about his karate experience is that it branched out to various styles and senseis. For instance, he trained under Sokon Matsumura from Shurite, Nagahama from Nahate, and Matsumura from Tomarite. You can also tell that he was a huge deal back then by looking at some of the names of his students. Motobu Choki, the founder of Motobu Ryu, Choshin Chibana, the founder of Shorin Ryu, Kenwa Mabuni, the founder of Shito Ryu, Kanken Toyama, the founder of Shudokan, Kentsu Yabu, one of the teachers who brought karate to the United States, and Gichin Funakoshi, the founder of shotokan. So how is this sensei related to the topic of today's video, the order of katas? So it was Itosu who created the pinyan katas, which means before its creation, people just went right into kushanku, naihanchi, passai, wanshu, all those difficult katas. So if you were to practice the katas in an order that they were made in, the pinyan, heian, fukyugata, all those basic ones would come at the end, and the more difficult ones would come at the front. Oh, by the way, what is the first kata you learned in your style? I do shotokan, and my organization did heians first, so we did heian and tekki. However, I think some shotokan school does taikyoku as well. Let me know what your first kata was.
Also, I provide private and group lessons online, so if you'd like to check that out, please check it out from this link up above. The first week for the group lesson is free, so why don't you give it a try? Let's continue with the video.
Okay, so let me explain a little bit more about the origin of the pinyan, heian, and the fukyugata. They're all basic katas, but the story behind it is a lot different. So the earliest creation out of the three basic katas was the pinyan katas, from shodan to godan, which means 1 to 5. Working as a part-time teacher of karate at Okinawa's first junior prefectural high school, Itosu organized and developed a systematic method of teaching karate techniques for the purpose of education in 1904. Itosu mainly referred to the shurite style katas, took the essence of it, reorganized it into a more basic way of practicing techniques, which was the pinyan katas. Now onto the heian. During the spread of karate to mainland Japan in the 1920s, various adjustments, or rather localizations, were made to suit the Japanese audience about this new martial art that came from a small island on the south tip of Japan. One of the more influential styles was shotokan, and the founder Gichin Funakoshi has renamed pinyan to heian, a Japanese way of reading this kanji. Another change was the order within the pinyans. Gichin Funakoshi has switched the original pinyan shodan and pinyan nidan to heian nidan and heian shodan. It's a bit confusing, right? The reason is he thought that heian shodan was a lot easier than heian nidan, so he just switched the order. This name change and the order change only happened within shotokan. So to this day, still, Goju-ryu, Shito-ryu, if you do those styles, you guys say pinyan, right? I've done a pinyan and the heian comparison before, so please check that video out from up here as well. Okay, on to the last basic kata series, fukyugata. This is a kata only practiced between the Okinawan styles. Just like the pinyans, to make it easier for a normal audience to understand and practice karate, fukyugata, which means a kata made for the purpose of spreading out, was made. The creator of this basic kata was not actually an individual, but an organization called Okinawa-ken Karate Shinko Kyokai, which roughly translates to Okinawan Association of Developing Karate. In 1941, Shoshin Nagamine, the founder of Matsubashi Ryu, made Fukyugata 1, and Chojun Miyagi, the founder of Gojuryu, made Fukyu Kata ni or 2. These katas are still practiced in Okinawa to this day, and actually a few years back, they received the Guinness World Record of the most people doing a single kata. So that was a short history lesson to the order of karate katas. So actually the old masters, when they first saw the Fukyu kata or the pinyans, the newly made simplified version of their original katas, they thought that this is nonsense. You should just get rid of that and practice the original ones. What do you think? Do you think you should still go on with the new simplified version and then move on to the difficult one like we do normally? Or should you just focus on the old katas? Let me know your thought in the comment section below. And for more history related videos, please check these out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And like I mentioned, I offer group and private lessons online, so please check it out from down here too. I will see you guys in the next video.